Hello, I'm Michael Greco, and this is TSL 24/7, and this is your tech news for today, January 4th, 2014. Let's begin. A lyrics site rap genius returns to Google search. One site that was banned by Google is back in the search giants good graces. A lyrics site rap genius tried to manipulate the way it turned up in Google search results by soliciting bloggers to link to his pages in exchange for exposure via Rap Genius social media channel. Not a fan of paying or being bowed by and for backlinks. Google punished the site by removing it from its search results altogether. But now, Rap Genius's co-founder Ian Zachary tells us the site has returned to Google search results. It takes a couple of days for Google to reindex everything. So, search results are a little wonky right now. Excuse me. But we are officially reinstated. Zachary said in an email. A Microsoft bumps up processor in Surface 2, but tells no one. In Microsoft's second generation of the Surface tablet, the the general the generalization, you know, the generalization or updates are a defeat improvement, definite improvement on the original, as we clearly found in our Surface 2 review and the Surface Pro 2 shipped with an impressive Intel Core i5 4200U 1.6 gigahertz processor. However, there are new Surface 2s popping up that have a slightly better processor. The Intel Core i5 4300U 1.9 gigahertz. Yet, Microsoft didn't tell anyone that it was putting a slightly better chip in the Surface Pro 2. Go to TSL247.tv for more of these stories. Vine launches online streaming for TV-like desktop viewing. Twitter owned video application site video app Vine is reportedly set to launch web streaming via desktops for the first time and allowing users to watch, share, like, comment, and Vine videos. Vine has also introduced a web-only feature called TV mode that transforms a user's stream into a full-screen video of flying videos that play in sequence and is available on any member's profile. Vine also has launched the Vine profiles at vine.co. You can log into your profile and add content to your profile and fix it up real nice for Vine viewers. And TSL 24/7.tv is your source for tech news and everything tech 24/7. Government holds total access to your iPhone. The NSA can install malware onto an iPhone that will give the government agency access to their rivals, those offered by bundled apps. According to a newly leaked NSA documents, this ranges from the ability to install or download files from the device, retrieve SMS messages, and contact lists. Know the device's current location and location history. Access this camera or even remotely activate its microphone to listen to conversations. Organic and Origin and EA servers down for the count due to DOS, DDoS attack. Good luck enjoying the EA games you got over the holidays. Origin and a number of EA game servers are down. They're just gone. A disruption of disrupted denial of service attack has hit, and the company is currently struggling to recover, which means everyone's suffering. EA hasn't said anything about the cause of the DDoS attacks, but the DEOP trolling hackers have claiming responsibility on Twitter. As a result, people are unable to access Origin and Battlefield 4 servers. Steam store down after the attack. These tweets claim responsibility. The biggest name in PC gaming is stood down. The most recent of a cyber vandalism campaign took down Valve's Steam storefront and replaced it with a simple error message. The Video Game Award is still trying to make sense of a string of recent high-profile attacks. The store went back up after an outage yesterday. but it appears to be down at the time of this posting. Again, the Steam store was likely hit by a distributed and denial of service attack or DOS attacks. DOS attack. DOS attacks aren't hacks per se. They just shut down the site given and the site suspended them for a day or two, 3. Once they get their information back on that server, it is all good for them. I've been through them. I don't like DOS attacks. Here's where teams are going instead of Facebook. Earlier this month, Facebook's chief financial officer, CFO, David E. Bierman, confirmed a worrying but long suspected trend for the world's biggest social network. Teenagers, perhaps the most important demographic for a modern day communication tool, will becoming less active on the site. We did see a decrease in daily users. Partly among younger teens. E. Beardman admitted, referring to usage numbers from the second to third quarters of 2013. Researchers at Global Web Index, a syndicated study on digital consumers in 32 markets. It recently confirmed this decline, having surveyed teenagers in 30 countries around the world. They revealed that a number of teenagers claiming to be active on Facebook i.e. doing more than just liking a separate page on the web had dropped to 56% in the third quarter of 2013 from 76% in the first quarter. The biggest decline in active usage by 52% was in the Netherlands. There was a 16% fall for American teams. Where are they going instead? Not surprisingly, it's mobile chat services like WeChat and photo sharing apps like Instagram and Snapchat. Next story. Google reportedly acquires Spin, a maker of Timely app, formerly a paid offering. The Android alarm clock is now listed as free at the Google Play Store. Google has acquired Spin, according to an announcement by the maker of the Android alarm clock app, Timely. The Zork, Zorch, Switzerland-based company announcement did not make it clear or whether the company had been purchased outright or if the team had been hired by Google. DreamWorks planning on a kids tablet launch. The firm studio co-founded by Steven Spielberg is developing the Dream Tab, an 8-inch Android tablet for kids, for children. There are already plenty of Android tablets on the market. Aimed at smaller users, but what will set the Dream Tab apart is its lowered content and stylus support. The preloaded content will come in the shape of special DreamWorks apps, and the company intends to push out regular updates be there a new characters or a new education tasks, a new educational tasks, and based around its existing animated films and programs. More on the story and us go to tsl247.tv. That web address again is T as in Tom, S as in Sam, L as in like 247 dot TV. Tom Victor. Thank you. Ford Think App Link. Upgrade now free for 3.4 million vehicles. Ford Motor Company has announced that it will extend its Think App Link upgrade for free to an additional 3.4 million vehicles. The automaker launched Think in 2007 as a factory installed integrated in-car communications and entertainment system. Think allows users to control music and make hands-free telephone calls and perform other functions with the use of voice commands. In 2010, Ford launched AppLink, which allowed developers to create apps for Ford vehicles and making it possible to access apps using Sync with my Ford and Sync with voice and navigation. Microsoft Surface to a Microsoft Surface Pro 2 firmware update, release date January 14th. At this point, we are well aware of the issues that some Surface Pro 2 owners have been suffering from as a result of some iffy firmware that Microsoft released roughly a month ago. Long story short, Microsoft put out some tainted Surface Pro 2 firmware which when installed created issues with how the device behaves when put in sleep mode, and also decreases its battery life significantly in multiple instances. Among other issues, however, if one post on the official Microsoft forum is accurate, there appears to finally be some light at the end of the tunnel for Surface Pro 2 owners affected by the iffy firmware update. One Microsoft forum poster by the name of Jacobite posted on this thread earlier today, recalling some interesting information that she received when speaking with Microsoft's tech support. Apple reportedly acquires full app developer Snappy Labs. One man companies popular Snappy Cam app, which was capable of capturing full resolution images at 20 to 30 frames per second has vanished from the iTunes App Store. Apple has acquired photo technology startup Snappy Labs, I meant to say. The popular iPhone app, which recently vanished from Apple's iTunes App Store, that allows the smartphone to capture full resolution images at 20 to 30 frames per second. The app sold for $1 at iTunes and had reportedly been a top seller in several countries. The app attracted acquirers interest from the most of the user players. The company's website was recently taken down, and its Twitter accounts were locked down from public view. According to a Sydney Morning Herald article, the owner had told Fairfax and media in September that he had been in talks with several companies about acquiring his app, the app, and Apple was understood to be among the group. In terms of commercial interest, the article goes on to say, in Snappy Cam, there's been quite a bit actually which has been great in many ways. The owner of the app reportedly told Fairfax Media, adding that there was a spectrum of Bay Area companies showing the interest. There are a lot of big ones. The internet giants, as you like to say, and I've spoken with several of those as well as some smaller companies, end quote. This is your tech news today for Saturday, January 4th, 2014. This has been a Michael Greco reporting for TSL 247.tv. Thanks for watching.